After 3 years of trying, I finally got pregnant. My husband rushed home to celebrate, but 5 months later, I overheard him plotting with his cousin to switch my baby with hers. My ex-husband died in a tragic accident at sea, and I was branded as a widowmaker. Even my grandfather issued a statement severing ties with me. In my despair and loneliness, I nearly lost my life. The icy seawater chilled me to the bone, but Lucas Lee saved me and gave me love on our wedding night. I was shocked to realize he was my ex-husband's brother, but it was too late to change my mind. After 3 years of trying, I finally got pregnant. He rushed back from across the ocean overnight to celebrate with me in my 5th month of pregnancy. He conspired with his cousin, brother Lucas. Can you really keep your promise and switch our babies? Of course, from then on, our child will inherit the Gray family's vast fortune. What about your child with her? 2 layers of protection couldn't stop it. Send it to an orphanage. Stella Gray is just my brother's leftovers. The child she bears doesn't deserve to be in my sight. Is that so? Then neither the child nor the man needs to stay. Chapter 1. After 3 years of trying, I finally got pregnant. I had taken so many fertility drugs. Lucas was worried about me and said it didn't matter if we couldn't have a child. Little did I know that while I was desperately trying to conceive, he was doing everything he could to prevent it. The day after I found out I was pregnant, Lucas was overjoyed. He even rushed back home overnight to celebrate with me. He had a scratch on his arm that he claimed was from a stray cat, telling me not to worry now. Everything made sense. A month ago, Lucas brought his pregnant cousin Curly back home. He said Curly was further along than me and had more experience. My mother-in-law had even thrown Cooley a birthday party at our house. At the time, Cooley was Mrs. Lee's precious goddaughter, while I had to stand and massage Mrs. Lee's shoulders. Pregnancy brain made me stupid for 3 years. I even treated Cooley like a sister and took care of her. I clenched my jaw and fists, a mix of anger and despair nearly suffocating me. I tried to calm myself, steadying my trembling body as I carefully returned to our bedroom. Stella seems to be asleep, Lucas. I want you, I heard Cooley say outside. Chloe, you are pregnant, Lucas protested. You asked me to help you yesterday, Cooley retorted. Their conversation continued, accompanied by the sound of wrestling fabric. Tears instantly filled my eyes. I covered my mouth as if it could stop my body from shaking. What did I mean to him? A wave of nausea hit me. I rushed to the toilet and vomited uncontrollably as if trying to expel all the blood and tears from my body. I sat back against the wall, gasping for air. Hot tears had already filled my eyes, ready to burst forth. Which pain was worse, minus being betrayed by my husband or losing him? I had experienced both, yet couldn't compare. I thought of my late husband, Marcus. You must think I deserve this, right? You said I was heartless and arrogant, but in this marriage I've suffered for so long. I dialed the number for a private hospital. Miss Gray, terminating a 5-month pregnancy can cause severe damage. You may never be able to conceive again, the doctor warned. It doesn't matter. I've made up my mind, I've replied firmly. A child should be born into a loving, happy family. If not, it's better not to come into this world at all, the lawyer answered quickly, promising to prepare the divorce papers as soon as possible. Of course, that woman had to leave immediately too. Drowsiness overtook me. When I woke up, I found Lucas holding me, his hand resting on my swollen belly. This familiar warm gesture was just like before. Pew. In the past, I would have turned and nestled into his chest, thinking I was embracing love. For a moment, I was confused, but then I smelled a woman's perfume on him and vomited again. It caught him off guard, even getting on his clothes. Lucas woke up startled, but didn't get angry. Instead, he quickly grabbed a towel to wipe my face and body. He frowned with concern, looking just like before as always. My heart ached, but it was all fake menace. His acting was too good. I felt sick again and rushed to the bathroom. He followed urgently, saying, "This little troublemaker. Should we go to the hospital?" My stomach turned again. The physical and emotional pain was overwhelming. My eyes were bloodshot, tears pooling but not falling. How could I have fallen for this deep fauceted before? If he didn't love me, why didn't he just say so? I couldn't show any signs of suspicion.